Hey everyone! Welcome back to Feed Your Body, Mind and Soul. Today we are going to cook some horse gram lentil dal. This is my favorite dal and it is also one of the richest sources of vegetable protein. It is also touted to have medicinal properties. So we'll talk more about this in our pro tip at the end. So for now, let's get started. So this is our humble and beautiful horse gram. I'm going to use 1 cup to cook today. So to an instant pot, add 1 cup of horse gram and then 3 cups of water and pressure cook on high for about 20 minutes. Now you don't have to use an instant pot. You can also use a stovetop pressure cooker and then cook for about 5 whistles. If you're using an open pan, then the lentils need to be cooked for about 45 minutes. You can reduce the cooking time and increase the nutritive value by soaking it for 1 to 2 hours. Okay, while this is cooking, we can put together the rest of the meal. First, chop 1 large onion. I use red onion because that's what I like. As you notice, I also have 2 dry red chilies and 2 green chilies. Oh my god, these onions are making my eyes water. Now I'm chopping 2 green chilies. I have 4 inches of tamarind. You can also use a tablespoon of tamarind paste. Now chop 4 garlic cloves as well. Take 8 inches of tamarind or 2 tablespoons of tamarind paste and soak in about a cup of hot water. Roughly chop 1 tomato because we are going to make horse gram soup or horse gram rasam as we call in Tamil. It tastes amazing, honestly. I'm also going to cook some veggies for sides for a nourishing meal. So to a pan on high heat, add half a teaspoon of oil. Then add 1 teaspoon mustard seeds. Wait for it to splutter. And then add 1 tablespoon chana dal and 1 teaspoon urad dal. And this will add crunchiness to the vegetables. Oh, okay. I'm also cooking rice in my microwave at the same time. Now saute these lentils to become brown and then add half of a chopped onion and saute for just 15 seconds and then add 2 green chilies. Now is the time to add some spiralized cabbage and carrot and a half a teaspoon of salt. Cover and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know if you can see, this is my limited edition Mickey Mouse Le Creuset pan. Anyway, keep checking to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Then open the pan, give a good mix and now add some chickpeas. You can add how much ever you want. And also some coconut. Let it warm through. Switch off the stove. So our tamarind for the rasam was actually soaking while we were cooking the veggies. Now I'm going to give a good mash and then remove the pulp, the fibrous bit. Now add the water from the cooked horse gram lentil to the bowl. About a cup roughly. Then add 1 teaspoon rasam powder. Don't worry, I'll leave the recipe for it in the description box. Then a pinch of chili powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. Add the tomatoes that we chopped, then a little bit of onion, a little chili, 2 cloves of garlic, a little bit of pepper, 1 small dry red chili, and a pinch of sugar. Now add another half cup of water. So we've now got to cook the dal soup or rasam. For this, to a pan on high heat, add few drops of oil. Add 1/4 teaspoon of mustard seeds and 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida or hing. The asafoetida prevents bloating when eating lentils. Once the mustard seeds have spluttered, add some curry leaves. Then add the rasam mixture we have already made. Let it come to a boil. And once it comes to the boil, you just immediately switch off the stove. That's all you need to cook it. Now add some coriander leaves. Oh my god, it looks beautiful and smells incredible. Now, finally for the horse gram dal. To a pan on high heat, add 1 teaspoon oil. Add the chopped onion, 4 cloves of garlic chopped, the 2 chopped green chilies and the 2 dry red chilies. Saute everything for about 30 seconds. Horse gram is a seasonal food in India and they usually eat it in winter because they believe it gives warmth to your body. Anyway, add 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds, half a tablespoon of whole black pepper. Add 1 teaspoon salt and 4 inches of tamarind or 1 tablespoon tamarind paste. Add 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida. Oh my god, the spices are blooming and the aroma is just amazing that it's making me hungry. Add the cooked horse gram and then add 1 cup of water. Give a good mix. Let it just cook for about 2 minutes. Now, horse gram is very rich in phytonutrients. There is evidence showing that there is link between gut microbiome and health. And I think it's the phytonutrients in the horse gram that feeds the gut microbiome and thereby enhances our immune health. Once the dal is cooked, you can just eat it like that, but it's better to blend it because then all the spices are mixed together and the taste is really enhanced. You can either blend it with a hand blender or in the Vitamix. Traditionally, we actually hand blend it with a wooden hammer. Plating up, I have quarter plate of rice that I put in a bowl. Then I'll add quarter plate of the house gram dal. If the dal is too thick, all you have to do is just add some hot water to loosen it. And then add half the plate of our veggies: cabbage, carrot, chickpeas and coconut. Top up with some sesame seeds. And then serve with a side of rasam and some yogurt of your choice, dairy or non-dairy. Yummy and healthy. Enjoy! So I hope you enjoy making this horse gram lentil dal, and in the pro tip today I want to talk about horse gram. Horse gram is very rich in protein and also has complex carbohydrates in it. In India it's very common to use food as medicine, and whenever I fell ill with cough, cold or some kind of respiratory infection, my mum always made horse gram lentil dal and the rasam that accompanied it. It was probably down to the complex carbohydrates, proteins and the phytonutrients like polyphenols and flavonoids, which this lentil is rich in, that contributed to the recovery. But definitely it made me feel better. Horse gram is also touted to have weight reducing properties and blood sugar controlling properties in Ayurvedic medicine. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoy watching this video and making the recipe. This is Vishwa signing off for Feed Your Body, Mind and Soul. Stay happy, stay healthy. Bye.